Good evening. By the time this is posted, 2026 will most likely be an hour away. My name is Daniel Palomera. I'm from Riverside, California. I'm 29 years old. And for the last 7 years of my life, I have been on the noble pursuit of excellence within the path of being a music artist, more specifically in techno. I rebranded from my Dom Paulo alias in April of 2024. From then to now, I have spent the entire time in isolation. I didn't really do any shows. I didn't release any music. Certainly didn't release any music. But I didn't really seek these things because I was determined to become the best version of myself and truly get down to a science who and what I wanted to be. And there was a point in that time, where I was so rigid with myself that the things that I had once loved to do started to feel like a chore. It started to feel mundane. And it had a lot to do with the fact that I had a certain expectation going into the rebrand of what I think I wanted to be. And every time I showed up to work on it, I just wasn't meeting that expectation. And as a result, I began to enjoy it less. So much less that I wasn't really doing anything. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I was so deathly afraid of failing, of not making good on the commitment that I made to myself and all of you, my wonderful support system. And so 2025 has not only been the saddest I've ever been, but also the angriest I've ever been, because I spent all this time just in stagnation. And I will not lie, it broke me for a little bit. It broke me so much that I began to lose sight of the passion that I once had going into this. And it's because I kept self-sabotaging and beating myself up in that I've spent all this time, granted, I believe 7 years is a long time, doing this, that I spent all this time, and it's not like I'm not getting anything out of it. Like tangible success. That's kind of what I was gauging. I'm not getting anything out of it. And I just stopped doing it, and it broke me. But with the courage to start and the discipline to endure, victory simply becomes a matter of time. And if one is passionate in the noble pursuit of excellence within their chosen field, then they have a moral obligation to see that through to the best of their ability. Even if it amounts to nothing, you still tried. And so I will endure. I persist. And the more time I spent thinking about that, the more I realized it's that right there. That's what I want to be. That's how I want to portray myself to all of you and inward. If you feel that your prime is past, you're wrong. If you feel like even starting it isn't going to yield any results because you've already set yourself up for failure in your mind, you're wrong. I want to be the voice of a people. The people that think that their dreams are out of reach. The people that think only a certain percentage of the human race can truly achieve greatness. That's not true. And I hope that whether you see me live or you listen to the art that I put out, I hope that you leave that experience with a better sense of self and a healed heart. That's what I want to achieve. That's what the vision is. To be the hope of those who are otherwise hopeless. It's going to be okay. That being said, 2026 is going to be a very interesting year. We're starting off really good. And then we have to simply keep the momentum. And I know I can do it because I have all of you. And the support system that I have has allowed me to be more graceful with myself. And so I thank you. And I hope that you stay because we're this close. We're this close. And we're going to get there. All of us together. I'll see you guys next year.